and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. Your engines. Start your engines, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. We are here. If you can hear my voice, I need you to comment. Capital LETS space GO. We cannot start this stream until we have 37 capital LETS space GO. It's time. Amy Norris says let's go. Jay Scott says let's go. Dionysus says let's go. We need more. We need more. Ladies and gentlemen, join in. The time is 9. I say we run this back one more time. I don't think you guys are ready for this stream. Cherokee fight is ready though. I see you, Cherokee. All right, guys, we are just about ready to get things popping. Cowboys versus Panthers. We're gonna let the chat marinate for a couple more seconds. Count me down from 10 seconds. Give me a 10-second countdown. There we go. Wait for it. Wait for it, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream.
My name's ScooterMagruder. And today, we are going to be witnessing
America's team
take on the Carolina Panthers. Now, I'm expecting a 21-point beatdown. Cowboys will win this game. We need you on record right now, though. Don't wait till the fourth quarter. We need your score predictions in the comments right now. Stop playing. Chat. What is the score of this game going to be? Get on record right now. Don't wait till you see us dominating. Have faith. Speaking of faith, y'all go to church today? Don't lie to me. Don't lie. 34-21, Michael says. Okay. 21-10 says Becky on Facebook. TikTok is in the building. TikTok, welcome. 31-3 Dallas. That guy on TikTok. Hey, listen. Listen. I like what I'm seeing here. I've seen 0 people say the Panthers, and that's how it should be. I watch football pregame shows and anime over church. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. Ladies and gentlemen, get your score predictions in now. This game is about to start. The Cowboys will be going up against their former running back, Rico Dowdle. And with that, ScooterMagruder, the first donation of the evening, says, be quiet, evil twin. I whooped you at everything. Zooter, listen, thank you for the 2. Thank you for getting things popping off. And speaking of popping things off, the Cowboys will be receiving this ball. Oh, my gosh. I think it's too late for me now. I did pick up Rico Dowdle, but I'm not going to be starting him in fantasy against the Cowboys. I have faith. We'll see. And the kickoff has been kicked. It is going to be returnable at the 2-yard line, at the 20, and out of bounds at the 25. That's going to be number 23 bringing the ball up. That's Jaden Blue, a rookie running back who will be seeing a lot more burn this week because Miles Sanders put on injured reserve. Bruh. Yeah, that's crazy. Miles Sanders already out. So the Cowboys, with our injured O-line, although I do see Tyler Guyton at left tackle, Dak starts off under center with a play-action rollout, gets it to Old Faithful. No, that is actually 89. That's Brevin Spann-Ford, our third-string tight end. We're about a pickup of 2 yards out for the Cowboys. Tyler, okay. They just did that very quickly. So Tyler Guyton is still out? Dak going to be out with broken pinky nail? No, he is not, Zooter. Thank you for the $2. After the 2-yard pickup, Dak under center, motioning Tolbert. And this time he's going to hand it off to Javonte Williams. He has a sort of a hole, but it's only able to pick up 3 to 4 yards. And our first donation from Gutmana9, he says, fly, Eagles, fly.
Mods, 15-minute ban. 15-minute ban. Thank you.
3rd down and 5. Cowboys at the 31-yard line. 13:37 in the first. Dak is in shotgun formation. He's looking. And he skips this ball, and Cowboys are going to go 3 and out. Roseboom on the coverage, which is a crazy last name. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's how it should be said. Rose boom. That's crazy. DAHECK. Oh, this ball was tipped. This ball was tipped at the line. You skipped my first super chat. Was a $10. Let me go back as this punt gets down to the 30 and it's going to take a Cowboys roll to about the 24-yard line. Let's go back. $10 from McDougal. Hey, Scooter, Panthers fan here. Don't expect us to win, but hope it will be a good game. Could use your prayers. Been having difficulty controlling myself. Want to do what God wants for me? Thank you. Sure. First of all, thank you for the 10, and I will be in prayer. Listen, I will be in prayer for you to control yourself, brethren, and that you do what God wants you to do. That can be difficult at times, so I will definitely be in prayer for you. Thank you for the 10. First play, Rico Dowdle goes for 9 yards. I should have started him in my fantasy. That's crazy. That is insane. I'm driving and relying on you to keep me updated today. Tor, I got you, brother. I got you. After the 9-yard pickup, Panthers, single back formation, play action. Bryce, under pressure, gets the ball off, has a wide open man down to the Cowboys' 45-yard line. That is Mitchell Evans, their tight end. Bryce was literally a half second away from getting hit, but he's able to get the ball off, and our defense picking up where they left off last week, getting dominated. Here we go, first down and 10. Orbit motion. Fake to the fullback, hand it to Rico, and Rico has a first down. Why didn't I start this man in fantasy? He is already chirping at the Cowboys. He's saying, y'all should have just kept me. Y'all could have had me and Javonte Williams. Okay. Yeah, this was a mistake on my part to not start this man. My gosh. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Under center. Motioning into an I formation. Play action. They get the ball out to Rico Dowdle, who has a first down and more. Bruh. Is it too late for me to start this, man? Hold on. Let's check the fantasy. I finally won my first fantasy game this past week. I'm like 1-4. It's not looking good. I am the reigning champion. Oh, I did start Rico Dowdle. I'm a genius. Okay, here we go. First down and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 21-yard line. 15 goes in motion. They're going to pitch this to Rico Dowdle, who picks up 9 yards. Okay. This is crazy. We're still going to put this tweet out. Despite the Panthers being on a bit of a tear, Rico did rush for 1,000 yards last year, and last week had 205 yards, which is why I picked him up. How much are the Cowboys winning by? Question mark. This is a very questionable thing to tweet right now as the Panthers are driving, and we did just go 3 and out. Play action. Bryce sidesteps the defender. Throws it to no one. It is a bit of, looks like it's a bit windy out there right now. In Carolina, that was Donovan Ezeraku providing the pressure. Heather says it's too late. That's crazy. Oh, and they had a man wide open. They had a man wide open in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Wanye Thomas actually tripped. Doesn't matter. Third down and 2 now. Ball at the Cowboys 13-yard line. Bryce Young in shotgun formation. They hand it to Rico Dowdle. He's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage, though. Reddy Stewart meeting him and saying, not so fast, my friend. Okay, it's not that easy. As Dave Canales, second-year head coach, ponders, should I go for this? And he says, no, we're going to take the points. We're going to kick the field goal with 9:30 left. And this is going to be a 31-yard attempt. Geniuses don't pick the Cowboys and Magic and go to the University of Florida. Fly, Eagles, fly, and go, Spurs, go, the U. Listen, you root for some questionable teams, Zooter. The kick is up, and it is good. First score of the game, the Panthers strike first. And just like that, Cowboys are trailing. There's a nor'easter in North Carolina. It's also windy in New Jersey. Okay. Thank you for the 2. Yes, I am also a Magic fan. TikTok. Okay, let me explain. I feel like I need to explain my my allegiances. Pretty much it's all Florida based except the Cowboys. Like, the Cowboys really are the outlier. And I like the Cowboys because my dad liked the Cowboys. Pretty much everything is Florida-based, though. Born in Orlando, the Magic are looking like the best team in the league right now. Bruh. I don't care what you say. Have you been watching preseason? I have. Shout out Jace Richardson. Looking like the steal of the draft. Went to the University of Florida. Go Gators. I was there when Tebow was there. I hugged this man and told him I loved him on campus. It's a different time. This was back when he could still walk on campus. And then his senior year, he could not be found on campus. You could not find this man on campus. We won a national championship while I was at the University of Florida. Go Gators. And then pretty much else, everything is just like proximity to Orlando, Tampa Bay Rays, Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, but I'm an American citizen, and my dad liked the Cowboys, so that is why I'm a Cowboys fan. That's funny. My dad is a Cowboys fan, but I'm an Eagles fan, and I love my dad. Bruh. How are you an Eagles fan, bro? How did you become an Eagles fan? That's crazy. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. Eagles, by the way. Y'all suck. I'm sorry. Let me not talk trash while this game is still going on. Let's beat the Panthers first. Then we could talk all types of trash. I'm just joking. I'm still going to talk trash. Y'all lost to the Giants. Y'all are garbage.
The Giants? Y'all lost to the Giants. Y'all were talking about us struggling against the Giants, and then y'all lose?
Okay, let me chill. Ball is returned out to around the 30-yard line. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to the Giants. And you know what? Since you guys are here, I will let you in on a little secret. Okay, a lot of people don't know this. After this play, should Billy still be fired? Also, roll tide, and we are beating Tennessee Saturday. Javonte Williams gets this handoff, and he picks up about 5. Thank you for the 5. Wise ball animations. Absolutely, Billy should still be fired. This man is garbage, And I believe we could have won so many things if he would have relinquished play calling duty. For some reason, he still wants to call the plays, and that has been our detriment all season. 2nd down and 6. They give him 4 yards. Dak is under center now. Ball at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. We're going to hand this off to Javonte. He's stuffed again at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and medium. All right, guys, listen. Because you guys are here, all right, I'll let you in on a secret. A jersey has been ordered for the Giants for this NFC East meeting. They might be wearing a jersey in this NFC East meeting. We'll see. We will see. If you follow any thoughts on the playoff MLB teams, I honestly have no thoughts. I really have no thoughts. Dak with a dart on 3rd and 6 to George Pickens. That's going to get 1st down yardage and more. Yeah, I haven't really been following. All I know is that some team just, the Phillies just lost in embarrassing fashion on an error. That's really my whole knowledge of the MLB playoffs right now. Dak, play action on 1st down, gets the ball for 1st down yardage and more to Ryan Flanoy, picking up where he left off after that huge game last week. We're going to fake the ball to Javonte Williams, roll to the left on a play action boot, and Flanoy just finds a sweet spot in that zone, sits down and says, "Give me the ball. I will do the rest." Hunter Lipke in the backfield with Javonte Williams. We motion Jalen Tolbert, and we're going to hand this ball to Javonte Williams. He has a crease down to about the 38-yard line. It would be funny if the Cowboys lose. It would be funny if I banned you from my stream. I'm just joking. Unless. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. 2nd down and 5 for the Cowboys with 6:24 remaining in the first quarter. Dak is in the shotgun formation. Javonte Williams is lined up to his right. We hike the ball. We fake it to Javonte Williams. Dak is looking. He has time. Pressure's on him now. And he gets an amazing pass. Oh, my gosh. And he hops over. George Pickens hops over a defender, Saquon Barkley-esque. He skies for the ball. Fingertip grabs it. Then he says, "Excuse me. Excuse me," and jumps over a grown man like it was nothing. Looking like me out there. But hold up. Holding. It's on the defense, though.
Hold on. Let's watch this play again. George Pickens, get off me, Jit. Give me this. Sir, don't touch me. You have germs. Up and over. Oh my gosh, George Pickens. Don't touch me. Oh my gosh.
We need some music now. We are in scoreable positioning.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1st and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. Rain Dakota Prescott, shotgun formation. He takes the ball. He hands it off to Javonte Williams. Javonte breaks one tackle. And then he says, "That's all I got right now." 3-yard gain. 5:35 and ticking. 2nd down and goal. So far, Dak is 4 out of 5 for 58 yards. Will he be able to bring this one home? Here we go. They're cutting to their defensive coordinator. It's not going to matter what play you called. We're built different this year in the red zone. Dak under center, motioning a tight end. We fake it to Javonte Williams. Dak is looking. He's going to throw this one away. Incomplete. 3rd down and goal. I might have spoke too soon about how good we've been in the red zone. They could be clamping down on us. Here we go. I love the play call, though. We had crossers, and just no one was able to get open. That was good coverage. That was a coverage throwaway. 3rd down and goal. 3rd down, of course, where grown men are made. Dak in shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's looking. He's scrambling. He's scrambling to his left. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. Looking for Flanoy. It hit his body. And it looks like the Cowboys are going to have to settle for 3 points. Let's watch this play again. Dak scrambling to his left. Gets the ball. It hits Flanoy, but the receiver could not hang on to it. It literally hits him in the chest and ricochets off. Cowboys kicking a 23-yard field goal. It is Brandon Automatic Aubrey, and the kick is up. And it is good.
And with that, the Cowboys tie things up. George Pickens' jump turns into 3 points. David G says, I put Javonte in over Scattaboo, so we better get 22 points or else. Have a great stream. Listen, David, I appreciate the $4.99. Hopefully we do have a great stream. I did say we were going to beat the Panthers by 21 points, and it is 3-3 right now. So I'm a little worried, but not that worried. Not that worried. Cowboys need a Scattaboo. Listen. Okay, listen. Listen. I like what Scattaboo and Jackson Dart did against the Eagles, but I need all of you to pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Let's bring up Scattaboo's stats so far, because I said this man was going to be a bust, and I stand by that. Any tips for Philly sports fans today? Week of disappointment. An expert like you could give some advice on your team's massively underperforming.
Mods, 72-hour ban. 72-hour ban. Immediately.
Mike, thank you for the 5. Listen. Get used to it. That's all I can say. This is the beginning of disappointment for Philadelphians. Okay? The Sixers aren't going to do anything this year. They never do anything. The Eagles were your only lifeline. The Phillies. Listen, that was embarrassing. And what you're going to witness the remaining year for the Eagles, it's going to be worse than that. Get used to it. That's my only advice. All right, back to Cam Scattaboo. How do I look at his yearly stats? Okay, so on the year, that Eagles game helped him. He's now averaging 4.1 yards a carry and has 5 touchdowns. But we will check back in because before the Eagles game, I think it was like at 3 point something. And he had 2 touchdowns. So we'll see. We'll see. Brandon Aubrey kicks this ball, and it is going to go for a touchback. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds. We'll see. I actually predicted Cam Scattaboo and Jackson Dart to both be busts. But that's hard when you're going up against a garbage Eagles team. Let's watch this kickoff again. Hits the referee. And I think that causes it to be a touchback. I don't know if this wouldn't have hit the referee. I have no idea. That ball looked like it was close to not being a touchback. The Eagles' best friend right now is a weak schedule. I think the Eagles play some hard teams. Like they got to play the Vikings. Who's covering Justin Jefferson? That's my question. As Bryce Young takes the ball in the pistol formation, they're going to start at the 20-yard line. Fakes it. He's going to scramble to his right. He evades the pocket. He's out of the pocket. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up 8-9 yards on that scramble. Dynamic kickoffs got to go. Listen, bro, I don't like it. I hope the Cowboys lose. Their attitude needs to be knocked down a few pegs. No, it doesn't. It needs to rise up even more, if you ask me. Now is our time to shine. Who was the Vikings quarterback again? Listen, don't let Carson Wentz beat the Eagles. That will be poetic. 2nd down and 2. Pistol formation again for Bryce Young. He's going to hand this ball to Rico Dowdle, who is running all over the Cowboys. Picks up the first down easily. Tackled by Shamar James. Go Gators. They're cutting to Matt Eberflus, the very much maligned defensive coordinator heading into today. Let's see what he dials up on this first down. The quarter is going by fast. It is. There's only 3:36 remaining in the first quarter. Bryce Young under center. Rico Dowdle behind him. This ball is given to Rico. I'm so conflicted right now because I did start this man in fantasy. So it's like I need him to get a whole bunch of yards, and then I need them to kick a field goal type situation. Wanye Thomas in on that tackle. 2nd down and 8. Do you believe we will make the playoffs? If we win this game, yes. If we lose this game, no. Play action, quick play action, and they were looking for a slant on that play, and it looks like they're going to get Bryce Young with intentional grounding as he throws this above everyone's head. Let's see what the play call is. Digs in on that coverage. Do Eagles have so much rent in your head? Do Eagles have so much rent in your head, it's hysterical. What are they calling? Doesn't matter. We declined it. 3rd down and 8. I think it was ineligible man down the field. Is this a question or a statement? Do Eagles have so much rent in your head, it's hysterical? Do Eagles? Okay, see. This is exactly why reading comprehension, writing literacy are important in society. 3rd down and 8. Bryce Young in the shotgun formation. 4 are rushing. He gets the ball out. Ball was on time, but the receiver, let's see where they spot this. It's going to be close. The receiver came back a lot, and they're saying not that much. 1st down. As this was on Diggs, way too much space yet again, and number 4 is able to pick up the 1st down. That is T-Mac. That's who the Cowboys almost, I thought we were going to draft T-Mac. Tetaroa McMillan. But the Panthers snagged him right before we could in the draft. Quick snap, and that ball's intercepted! Number 6! Donovan Wilson down to the 20-yard line and out of bounds. Flag on the play at the tail end. But Donovan Wilson on the tipped pass gets a much-needed interception for the Cowboys. 2:03 remaining in the first. W's in the chat, please. Let's see what this flag is. And this flag is going to be a personal foul on the Panthers. So tack on half the distance. Let's watch this. Let's watch this play again. Bryce Young looking just off the receiver's fingertips. That was T-Mac again giving us a gift. He said, listen, since you guys didn't draft me, I'm going to give you this gift instead. Okay, go ahead, take this interception. Free gift. And Donovan Wilson, right place at the right time. That is what I'm talking about. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys are taking over at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Yo, Scoot, my family are Cowboys fans, and I'm an Eagles fan, but I used to be a Cowboys fan. Am I a traitor? Please respond. Yes. The heck? Yes. You are a traitor. The heck? Cowboys taking over.
First down and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Dak looking, surveilling, gets the ball out to Javonte Williams. It's going to be about a 4-yard pickup on first down. We can get a first down here. Second down and 6. We can get a first down. That is important to know here. We do not need to score. 1:40 remaining in the first quarter. Thank you for streaming. I'm at church watching in the parking lot. And I got you. Here we go. Dak under center. Going to be a false start. We're going to give all those yards back. +1. Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't false started more. With this line being a makeshift O-line. Although Tyler Smith is back in the lineup this week. Tyler Smith and Tyler Guyton are playing. Second down and 11. Dak in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand this ball off to Javonte Williams straight up the middle. He gets about 8 yards. Going to bring up third and short. 1 minute remains in this half. And by half, I mean quarter. 50 seconds now, 3rd and 4. Will the Cowboys be able to put a touchdown, the first touchdown on the board in this game? Here we go, lock it in. 3rd and 4. Tight end goes in motion, shotgun formation. Dak is looking. He's looking, gets the ball. Close to first down yardage. It's going to depend on the spot. They're spotting him way short. Roseboom coming in on the coverage. They're saying this is going to be 4th and 1. What will the Cowboys do? And it looks like the Cowboys are going to go for it. 4th down and 1 at the 3.5-yard line. And actually, that's going to bring us to the end of the quarter. We'll have some time to think about this.
So at the end of the first, it is Cowboys 3, Panthers 3. I did say we were going to win this game by 21 points. We still could. We still could. Anything is possible. Oh, I'm going to try and get TikTok in the chat. Okay, TikTok. Are you in the chat, TikTok? Let me see. No. This thing is so finicky. I don't know why sometimes the chat works for everyone and sometimes it doesn't. I might have to look into getting an alternative chat that just is easier to utilize. Okay. While I work on this, hello, Scott Davis. Hello, Scotty. While I work on this, what I need to know from you guys, let's take a demographic check. What team do you represent? Do you root for? Whatever team that is, I need you to leave a comment right now. Are you a Cowboys fan? Are you an Eagles fan? Do you even like football? Let us know in the comments right now. And as you do that, the Cowboys are coming back out. We are in striking position, 4th and 1. We are still going. We hike the ball. It's a play action, wide open man in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Hunter Lipke, easy. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. I think this is the proper music for this score.
With the first touchdown of the game, ladies and gentlemen, I need everyone to type capital HYPE. The extra point is good. Keep hydrating, Cowboys fans. We need a win. You are right. I need to hydrate. This is how it should be. This is how it should be. Oh my gosh. Chat. I'm not dancing that much because I gotta
do a dance at hype time. Is this Scooter AI? Listen, I wish AI were this advanced. Can you imagine if I were an AI? What if I am an AI and don't even know? Because that's the thing, like, would the AI even know it's AI? Think about it. Think about it. There's actually a movie that came out a while ago that's like on this very thing. I always forget the name. No, it's called Imposter. It's called Imposter. Imposter movie. Yo, do not listen to the Rotten Tomatoes. It's with Gary Sinise. This movie, if you are into mind benders, okay, what are they called? Thrillers. If you like thrillers, like if you like what am I thinking of? Inception. What the heck is that movie? The Lighthouse? What's the movie with the lighthouse? You know what I'm talking about? Leonardo DiCaprio? What? Memento? What movie is the movie with the lighthouse? It's your boy Caden. What's going on, brethren? Welcome to the stream. Shutter Island. Yes. If you like movies like Shutter Island, like Memento, like Inception, you got to check out Imposter, okay? Just check it out. It was ahead of its time, okay? I'm just saying, I do not agree with the Rotten Tomatoes, okay? Absolutely. Hunter Lipke, I've been telling you, we've been underutilizing Hunter Lipke. He is our fullback, but he played running back in college and broke multiple records. He is our Cam Scattaboo. I won't say we need to draft Cam Scattaboo. No, we have him, and he's better. And immediately, Rico Dowdle gets the ball and runs for 10 yards. This is why I started this man in fantasy football. The Fog, I might actually need to watch The Fog. I'm not going to lie. So my former cameraman and the guy that I game with on my gaming channel, John, he's been putting out TikToks on movies. Check him out. Salmons Don't Die on TikTok. He has been putting out almost like a TikTok every day for you guys to watch. Movie recommendations. Rico Dowdle again, 8 yards on this run. This man might single-handedly win me fantasy. Reddy Stewart and Shamar James on the tackle. We got to check in fantasy immediately. Yeah, Rico has 7.5 points already. Okay, I did start DAHECK and Jake Ferguson, so I'm going to need them to pop off. For some reason, I also started Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay, yeah. I could be cooked. Rico going to break off a big run, but won't fumble it. Wait for it. Okay. Still recovering from Inception. Listen, we need more thrillers, mind benders. Chat, what's a good thriller? I just watched, Shamar James. Looks like he just went down with an injury. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Patriots. I need a good thriller, chat. Looks like he got a stinger. Yeah, looks like he got a stinger right there. Diehard Cowboys fan from South Carolina, Donnell Black. I appreciate you. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the Cowboys 48-yard line. Bryce Young, play action. He's going to scramble. This is a play action throwback screen, and they got yardage. Xavier Legette, the much maligned Carolina Panthers receiver, on the throwback screen, picks up about, let's see, he's at the 40, and he almost gets down to the 30-yard line as they had this set up, honestly. Ball now down to the 33-yard line. Rico Dowdle, single back formation. Bryce Young, 5 seconds on the play clock. Sends the tight end in motion. And it's a pitch to Rico Dowdle, who is at the 20-yard line, down to the 19-yard line. Rico Dowdle hooping on his former team. Fifth Element, bend, don't break. Okay. I'm gonna have to look. I need a good thriller. I feel like I've seen most of them. A lot of these mind-bending movies I have seen. Rico is killing us. I'm so glad I started this man in fantasy. He could get 900 yards this game. Orbit motion. Hand it off to Rico Dowdle. This one's going to be only for about, we'll call it 1-2 yard gain. I'm only watching to see America cry and God smile. Okay. Yo, Scooter. Cowboys defense still sucks.
48-hour ban. Thank you, mods.
2nd down and 9. Bryce Young. It's 5 wide for Bryce Young. Shotgun formation, ball on the 19-yard line. 11:35 remaining in the second. He takes the ball. He stands in the pocket. He's throwing for the end zone. Man is wide open. That is T-Mac Tataroa McMillan, wide open in the end zone. Our defense looking rather nefandous right there. Nefandous, of course, if you recall, meaning unspeakably bad. Our defense is utter and nefandous, unfit to be spoken of, unspeakably horrible, abominable, atrocious. Yeah, we're back. We're back to being nefandous. T-Mac's first career touchdown. Nefandous carries with it such horrific implications that it is difficult to use jokingly. When Hitler entered the USSR, he caught Stalin in the midst of the most nefandous act of genocide the world has ever known. Okay, maybe. Okay. Maybe our defense isn't nefandous. It's a little bit less than nefandous. It's still bad, though. It's really bad. When something is genuinely, unspeakably horrible, it is best to use a word that is almost never spoken itself. The word is a bit archaic, but that shouldn't matter to those of us who are a bit archaic ourselves. We even recommend it to our younger readers. alphadictionary.com. Bro. What is our defense doing, bro? What is our defense doing? What's a more like lighthearted word than nefandous? Might be too deep. Let me know, chat. What is a different word that is almost like nefandous, but not nefandous? Like it needs to be bad, because our defense is bad. Atrocious just doesn't do our defense justice. We are worse than atrocious. We are worse than atrocious. We are worse than deplorable. Bum juice is crazy. Bum juice is insane. I'm tired of this. I had to watch the Gators defense. All of a sudden, they start acting nefandous. The heck? Suspect is not the word. There's nothing suspicious about this. We know that we are trash, as this ball only gets returned to the 20-yard line. See, we're worse than trash. It's worse than garbage, worse than trash. Scoot, did you go to church? Yes, I did go to church. Chat, type 1 if you went to church this week. Type 2 if you did not go to church this week. And type 3 if you're just here so you won't get fined. Did you go to church? Did you not go to church? Are you just here? Just chilling? Let us know. 1, 2, or 3. As the Cowboys. First play goes for a gain of about 2 yards. 3, but I went to a wedding. That's fair. That is fair. Jaden Blue. 2-yard gain. Jaden Blue sighting. Night service. That's fair. That is fair. This week we talked about the body of Christ. How we believers are all one body in Christ. As Dak takes the ball on 2nd and 8, gets this. Oh my gosh. Pickens gets a first down and he is dragged down by his uniform. Although no flag for a horse collar. Let's see, did he grab him by the jersey or should this have been called horse collar? Nope, that is just a jersey grab. Although it does look like one of those hip drop tackles, which are now illegal as well. Interesting no call there. First down and 10. Single back formation. Ball handed to Blue. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Yeah, we talked about how the church should be one body and how the body has different parts. And basically how we all have different functions in our church. And that's pretty much what the message was about. But mainly it was for like everyone can't be a pastor in the church, right? Everyone can't be a teacher in the church. We have different gifts that God has given us. Therefore, we shouldn't judge people who have different passions and different gifts. Your gift might be to evangelize, as the Cowboys called for a false start. Your gift might be to teach. Your gift might be something else. But the point is, we all have different gifts in the body of Christ. We all need each other. The example was like, if you have a cold, your whole body suffers, right? Same in the body of Christ. If we were without some of our members, our whole body suffers. So that's what our message was about. 2nd down and 15. After that false start, Dak is looking. He has time, and he's just going to dump it down to Javonte Williams, who's going to pick up about 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10. So far, Dak is 8 for 11 for 80 yards. And now with that, he's 9 for 12 for 84 yards. 8:43 remaining in the second quarter. Okay. Here's the question. I need to make this dance video. Will there be a need for this dance video is the question. 3rd down and 11. Dak, under pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws the ball. Incomplete to Jake Ferguson. Flag on the play, though. I thought he got there a little bit early. We'll see if this is indeed pass interference, as they are chirping at Dak now. And Dak says, Jit, that's why you got pass interference. Let's watch this. I think he got there early. Number 8 on the coverage, J.C. Horn. And yes, they are going to call him for pass interference. Let's watch the replay. Does he get there early? Dak under a lot of pressure. And they're re-showing it. He kind of grabs his arm. He kind of grabs his arm as Ferguson goes into the break. I could have seen the call. I could have seen a no call, but the grab of the arm is really, I think, what caused that. Yeah, kind of yanked him a little bit. There's always need for a dance video. Yeah, I think we just gotta believe in the Cowboys. We gotta preemptively do the dance video. So no chest this halftime because we were gonna have to do the dance video. We don't have early play action. Dak just gets the ball to Ryan Flanoy for pickup of about 7 yards. Held his arm a little bit. Yeah, he did. He did. I could see it. I feel like it was more of a holding call, but I will take the pass interference. It looked pretty clean. No, it did not look pretty clean. That did not look pretty clean. 2nd down and 4. 7:45 remaining. We got a pistol formation. Ball handed to Blue. He's going to lose about a half a yard. 3rd down and 5 now. Who gets the ball at half? The Panthers will get the ball at the start of the third quarter. Believing in the Cowboys is what makes us depressed come February. Listen, we've all been depressed come February these past couple of years because it's either been the Eagles or Chiefs winning, and that is depressing. 3rd down and 5. Dak stands in the pocket, fires a ball to a wide open Pickens for a first down. Cowboys. Pickens was in the slot here. He's going to come hit him with a post. And a beautifully thrown ball. A little bit behind, but Pickens able to reach back and get that pass. Ball now down to the Panthers' 36-yard line. Dak under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. He's changing the play. Will he get it off? And they do get it off. This play to Blue. And Blue is going to lose 3 yards. Looked like his face mask was grabbed a little bit there. Would have been better if we took that timeout as Shoddy was trying to on the sideline. Let's see if his face mask gets grabbed here. Actually, no, his face mask did not get grabbed. That is a good no call. And so far, disappointing outing so far from Jaden Blue. Looks like all his runs have been negative. 2nd down and 12. Dak in shotgun formation. Looking. Gets it over the middle to Schoonmaker, who's able to pick up about 5-6 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and medium. Pickens could be one of the best offseason pickups in Cowboys history. He really could be. He's on track to get over 1,300 yards this season. I understand why he was so mad in Pittsburgh. They were not properly utilizing his talents. He already has more touchdowns this season than he did all of last season in Pittsburgh. 3rd down and 4. Dak takes the ball, shotgun formation. He has time. He's going to air this one out to the corner. Looking for Pickens. Ball uncatchable for anyone, though. 4-4-4 remaining in the second on 4th and 4. A lot of 4s happening. 4th and 4. Dak stays out on the field. Let's see if we're just going to try and get them to jump, or is Shoddy being aggressive? I kind of like this. Here we go. Ball at the 30-yard line. Dak shotgun formation, 4th and 4. We are going, and then the Cowboys want to think this one over. Timeout. I don't know why I just pressed that, but it feels good. Let's do it again. Pickens better than CD. Okay, I need y'all to relax. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it down. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use a different chat service going forward, though. Because really, I just need to get TikTok in here and Facebook. And I think this other one that I have can do that. This one's been rather disappointing. Very finicky. Very finicky. Sometimes TikTok works, sometimes it does not. And it looks like we are actually indeed going for this on 4th and 4. Dak shotgun formation. 3 receivers. We hike the ball. We're going for it. Dak is looking. He has time. And he gets the ball to a wide open Pickens, who tries to jump over the receiver again. But this time, it looks like they might get Pickens for an offensive pass interference. Let's see what the call is. It looked like a flag came out after the break from Pickens. It's either going to be offensive pass interference or holding. Let's see what they call. Oh. Okay, so it might be illegal contact, actually. might be illegal contact because Pickens actually fell down during this play, got back up. The cornerback batted his head. Let's watch this one more time. Shoddy saying, bro, I know you just saw my man just get hit in the helmet for no reason. Pickens, once again, trying to jump over a grown man. Doesn't matter. First down. Pickens 5 catches for 74 yards. Dak takes the ball. It's an end around to Flanoy. Flanoy picks up about 3 yards. And we are in the red zone, so that's going to trigger red zone music as they cut to the Jags versus Seahawks game. And Jackson Smith-Jigba gets a touchdown on a bomb. Here we go, though.
3:54 remaining. Ball at the 19.5-yard line. 4 receivers. 1 tight end, Dak in shotgun formation. He takes the ball. He's looking. He has time over the middle. Is that Jake Ferguson? That is Jake Ferguson. That is why I started both of them in fantasy. Let's go, baby. Stop playing with me. Stop this music. Dak easily gets this pass to Jake Ferguson. Defender didn't stand a chance. Extra point incoming. Oh, extra point's good. You know what time it is.
Let me sit down. I still gotta do a whole dance video. Let me sit down. The heck am... Let me chill. Unless... No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh my gosh. Oh. Should we tell them there's no music? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Y'all heard the music. This is starting to remind me of the Giants game. They score, we score. It's okay as long as we are last to score. Listen. Don't bring that energy over here. This doesn't matter. Our defense sucks. You're right. But we just need like a couple stops. Save your energy. That's true. We got to do a dance at halftime and then edit that dance. I just need to do dances like during the week. Like get ahead type situation. James Franklin was just fired? There's no way. There's no way. Is this breaking news? Hold on. Would you consider making dance tutorials? Listen. I might. They just fired James Franklin.
Bruh.
What? Yo, that's insane. I guess it's not that insane, but where do you go from here if you're Penn State? Huh. All right. Well, after that touchdown, the ball is now getting returned. It's at the 30-yard line, all the way down to about the 35-yard line where Bryce Young will try and take over and score with 3 minutes and some change left. Let's watch this touchdown score one more time. And yeah, I don't know what. It must have been a zone coverage or something, because Ferguson just runs right by the defender. And I don't know if the defender was expecting help over the top or what, but $9.99 from Gritty Eats Cowboys. He says, Eagles might be on a losing streak, but when was the last time the Cowboys made the round before the Super Bowl? Scooty toot toot, and you never wished Gritty a happy birthday. Listen, thank you for the $9.99. We're not living in the past over here, okay? We are living in the present. And presently, the Eagles are complete trash. They just lost to the Giants. Cowboys are up 17-10 right now. I'm trying to live in the now. After a 2-yard pickup on first down, Bryce Young takes the ball in shotgun formation. 2:55 remaining. Pocket is collapsing, and he throws this ball to absolutely no one. But there is a flag on the play. Will they get Diggs with a pass interference? Let's see what they say. We don't want James Franklin at Florida. Listen, we might want whoever we can get at Florida. I have a $100 nuke waiting for you next clickbait. I need you to relax. I already had to buy a Micah Parsons jersey from Green Bay. Let's check in out with the refs. It's going to be a holding. I'll take a holding. I will take a holding. I will take that. Holding is better than the pass interference. We know this. Okay, what? Oh, yeah. That was a touchdown saving hold right there. That's a great hold, Diggs. Great hold. That is a veteran move. Ball now to the 40-yard line. Play action. And this is going to be caught inbounds by Tremble. About a pickup of 8 yards, 2:30. They're going to call it 6 yards, 2:35 remaining. Clock is ticking. Bryce Young so far is 6 of 9 for 82 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Bryce Young under center now, trying to get the Cowboys to jump, and we almost do jump offside, but we get back in time. Ball handed to Rico Dowdle down to the 50-yard line. Should have enough for the first down. Cowboys complaining, saying that we think the Panthers jumped. Did the Panthers false start? We are not going to get a replay as they go to commercial break. Yo, Gator fan, Dan Mullen is doing well in Vegas. Thanks for firing him. I think this is the first time UNLV has won 5 games. I think it's the first time they've been 5-0 since 1970 something. So, with that being said, I don't know. Sometimes I go back and forth on Dan Mullen. I'm like, maybe we should have kept him. But then also his recruiting classes were straight garbage, and also, really, was his offense that good, or was it the fact that we had great players that he did not recruit playing for him? So I don't know. I don't know about Dan. But I am glad he's doing well in UNLV. I honestly don't even know who I would want to be the Gators' new head coach. The E-Girls lost to the Giants. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I cannot wait to do this NFC East meeting. Panthers offense looks real in this game. What's going on? Have you not heard about our defense? Hey, getting my wish. Good game all around. Listen, we need to turn it in our favor immediately. We need to get a stop here, maybe another interception. Dan recruited just as good as Napier. If you look at the ratings, there's no way. There's no way. I don't care what the ratings say. There's no way. Billy Napier is a great recruiter. He is just not a good play caller. Like, if we could keep Billy Napier as a recruiter, I would keep him. As an offensive coordinator, though? Are the Giants going to get a new jersey? Listen, I did say a jersey has been ordered for the Giants for this meeting. James Franklin to Florida? I don't know. Wasn't he at Vandy before at one point? Let's take a look. He's 53 years old. Let's look at his Wikipedia. Hold on, we'll get back to that. It's the 2-minute warning. Rico Dowdle has the ball. And he's going to get down to the 42-yard line of the Cowboys. So he could go for over 700 yards this game. And they're electing to have the clock run. Minute 40. Second and a long one. Bryce Young under center. Rico Dowdle in the backfield. Trying to get us to jump. Almost worked again. Not quite. They hike the ball. It's a play action to Rico. Bryce has time. He's going to pass the ball to Rico, who's going to pick up the first down. Maybe 3 more yards as well. James Franklin. Yeah, he was at Vanderbilt. I knew this man was at Vanderbilt. He was at Vanderbilt from 2011 to 2013. Then he's been at Penn State ever since. I don't know who Penn State thinks they're going to get. And this is going to be a run to Rico Dowdle for about a gain of 2 yards. As a Cowboys fan, I vote for the Giants to get a new jersey. They earned it. We'll see. You always call the Eagles frauds, and they kept winning. But last clickbait, you defended them and said they're 0-2 since then. Did you use reverse psychology? Listen, I did not defend the Eagles. All I said was, thank you for the 5, by the way, Panthers fan. All I said was, I don't know if the Colts are better than them, which at the time was very valid. Because if you look at who the Colts have played and who the Eagles have played, they played one of the same team, and that team, the Eagles beat, and the Colts lost to them. So I was just saying, I don't know if the Colts are better than the Eagles. The Colts are a very wild team to me. Like, a very hard team to evaluate because of their schedule. And it's just like, you don't really know. We don't really know who is really real this year. It's just a very strange year. There's no clear-cut number one. Yeah, like the Rams beat the Colts, but the Eagles beat the Rams. So I was like, how could you call the Colts better than the Eagles? That was my only point. As a Penn State fan, this is the best move. James Franklin is terrible, overdue. Who are you going to get, though? See, sometimes it's better to keep the devil you know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because that's how we felt about Dan Mullen. So, I don't know. Like, I don't think Penn State is going to be better in the next 5 years than they were in the last 5 years. Doesn't matter who comes in.
Bruh.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I don't think so. So does that make the Colts better than the Cowboys? Right now, no, because we have Dak. And Dak is playing like the best quarterback in the league. I think we have the best offense in the league, the Dallas Cowboys. We're doing this without CD Lamb, top 5 receiver in the league. We are putting up crazy numbers. Our defense is just atrociously nefandous. 44 seconds remaining. Game's back on. 2nd down and 9. Bunch, we got a duo receiver on the bottom of the screen. Bryce Young shotgun formation, Rico Dowdle to his left. They hike the ball. Bryce Young has time. He gets it over the middle. We have an illegal forward pitch to Rico Dowdle, who fumbles the ball. This was a crazy sequence of plays right here. Bryce gets the ball to a receiver over the middle. The receiver then illegally forward pitches the ball. From here, Rico Dowdle fumbles. And then the Panthers recover somehow. But it's a huge loss. And that's number 41 on the punch out. That's Ezaraku coming on the punch out. And unfortunately, Xavier Legette is able to get that ball back. 30 seconds remain in the second. And we're going to check the flag here. And I think it is an illegal forward pass. Did they say no flag? How was that no flag? Chat, was that not a forward pass? How are you going to lateral forward? That is insane. That was not horizontal. They're pausing the game right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how they just picked up this flag. This was insane. What do you mean definitely not forward? The ball went forward. What are we talking about? Can we see a replay of this forward pass? Yo, Scoots, what did you think of the Giants-Eagles game? I thought it was glorious. I can't wait to make this meeting. Okay, so they're consulting with Shoddy. Shoddy elects for a 10-second runoff. So I don't know how there can be no flag with a 10-second runoff. That's what's confusing to me here. Okay. What? I have no idea what's going on. Yo, Scoot, lots of love. Who's getting McDaniels? Thank you for the 2 Dell. I don't know. If you're talking about the McDaniels from the Dolphins, I have no idea. Great offensive mind, but it's just not working for the Dolphins right now. 3rd down and 18 after it's all said and done. Pocket is collapsing. Bryce Young gets the ball. 282. Going to pick up about 8-10 yards. Maybe set them up for a field goal. Scooter, the Cowboys going to make fun of the Eagles? 1,000%. All that trash the Eagles were talking about us barely beating the Giants, and then y'all get dog walked by them? Oh. Ooh. forward pass when behind the line of scrimmage. Someone said new hairline alert. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Scoot, if you were athletic, what sport would you play? Okay.
Mods, 48-hour ban. 48-hour ban immediately. Thank you.
This is going to be a 55-yard attempt.
The kick is up. It has the distance. And it is good. That's going to be a 3-point addition for the Carolina Panthers as Fitzgerald puts that through the upright. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. No, not that Ryan Fitzgerald. The kicker, Ryan Fitzgerald. And will this be the score at half? I think it's going to come down to the kickoff. "20 seconds. We'll see. We really only need to get like 20 yards to be in Brandon Aubrey's range. I would personally like to see an 87-yard field goal attempt. I believe in Brandon. Eagles fan here, we deserve that. We've been on our high horse all year. $2 donation from Terry said, someone said Scooter's hairline is on a bye week. Mods, 1 week ban. 1 week ban. Thank you. Scooter, what about turning the other cheek? Make it a 5-day ban. 5-day ban. And the kick is off. And this is going to go out of the end zone. Jaden Blue tried to field it unsuccessfully. 17 seconds on the clock. Fortunately, Jaden Blue does not touch that ball, and it goes out of bounds. Let's see what the Cowboys can do in 17 seconds, and we're just going to kneel it. So your score at the half, Cowboys 17, Panthers 13. All right, guys.
I'm going to have to shoot and edit this dance video right now in anticipation that the Cowboys will be winning this game. So I will be back. What is this? Making dance video. Why is this so big? What the heck is going on here? Okay. All right, guys, I will be back. I gotta make this video. Ugh. Oh. Can you let me know? When the games are coming?
Is there a dog we can look at? Bro got some boots.
All right, we are back. Cowboys kicked off. Ball is at the 20. And Bryce Young immediately under some pressure gets the ball off and has a wide open receiver down to around the 45-yard line. That is Horn Jr. coming out of the half immediately with a huge gainer. Our defense is trash. How does this happen every quarter? Should have been a late hit on Bryce Young as well. That is Jimmy Horn Jr. with that. Oh my gosh. Ball's all the way down to the Cowboys 46-yard line. Rico Dowdle gets the ball. 3-yard game. Hope you guys enjoyed that halftime show with Sunshine, the dog. We're almost done editing the video. Just need to put in a couple new moves. And should be good to go. Hopefully that is actually necessary today. 2nd down and 7. After the 3 yards from Rico Dowdle, they're going to hand it back to Rico Dowdle again, who's going to pick up the 1st down, but there was a flag on the play. Let's see what that is all about. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. And it's going to be offsides on the defense. All right. We are not showing the game on TikTok. We do not want to go to jail. And clearly Sam Williams lining up in the neutral area. Our defense is... this is insane. Ball now at the 36-yard line of the Cowboys. We got an orbit motion going on. Fake it to Rico Dowdle. Bryce Young rolling to his left. Wide open receiver again. And this time they're going to score. And that receiver actually is Rico Dowdle. Helps me in fantasy. Hurts me in reality. My gosh. One word to describe the Cowboys defense. Let's post this on Threads too. Chat, one word to describe the Cowboys defense. Because this is insane. Why did I just edit this dance video? We are looking for one word, one adjective to describe the Cowboys defense. Glad I started Rico Dowdle in fantasy. Unfortunately. ... We are about to lose to the gosh darn Panthers? Like, we need to win so we can at least talk trash to the Eagles. Come on. We gotta lock it. We might have to fire Eberflus. We might have to fire Eberflus mid-game. This is insane. All right, let's check the tweet. One word to describe the Cowboys defense. Jet slick. Lost. We have one question mark? Someone just posted a GIF of Jim Carrey showing his butt. atrocious, trash, horrible, useless, pathetic, invisible, lackluster, diarrhea, garbage, elementary. How much longer can we do this? Maybe trade for Micah. Okay. All right, bro. Dog water, and I'm a fan of the Dallas Cowboys. Listen. Speaking of dog water, Sunshine has returned. Sonny! Sonny, come here. Sonny, come here. Put stuff down. What is wrong with you? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. You're right. We do need to change the quarter. Crucial. Like, we can't even have like one like chill week. We can't even just like make fun of the Eagles for 1 week without like just come on now, bro. Maris Leofau. Let's watch this. Voldemort is how to describe the defense. Listen, we do not need to speak about it. You are right. Maris Leofau. What's going on here? Oh, he bites. That's what happens. He bites. He bites, and because of that, Rico Dowdle got behind him and scored a touchdown. Okay. Pistol formation for the Cowboys, starting at the 20-yard line. Dak says, anything you can do, I can do better, as he drops this off to Javonte Williams for a 9-yard pickup. Someone used your voice in a 49ers AI video.
Bruh.
AI is out of control. AI is out of control. Send me the video. I'm about to sue someone. I'm about to sue someone. Thank you for the cheer. Mate money. On 2nd down and 1, Javonte Williams able to pick up the first down. My one word to describe the Cowboys defense, I'm not allowed to say on here. Defensive jerseys should all be named Cheeks. Okay. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. We got lucky with all our games except the one against the Jets. I see 1 or 2 more wins this year. Okay, please relax. Our offense is good enough to win us games on their own. 1st down and 10. Hand the ball off to Javonte Williams in the shotgun. Picks up 1 yard. Then you can trade for Micah with the settlement money.
Bruh.
Okay. All right, bro. 2nd down and 9. Oh, wait. I got to change the quarter. Did I change the quarter? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Matt Eberflus is trash. They said they were going to get better over time. I think we're getting worse. 2nd down and 9. Deck. Shotgun formation. Gets the ball to Jalen Tolbert. Gets close to 1st down yardage. Going to be 3rd down and short and about 1. Here's the thing. I don't think Micah Parsons is doing that much for this Cowboys defense. Here's what I mean. We had Micah when the Packers blew us out. We had Micah. I'm looking at our defense like that. Like, we need so much more than just Micah. We need 17 Micahs. A pitch to Javonte Williams, a fake to the fullback, and Javonte's going to lose yardage on 3rd and short. I don't know why we did that play. I don't know why we did that play on 4th and short. Just give the ball to Javonte. Why are we faking to Hunter Lipke and pitching it? What? 4th down and 2. Cowboys are still out there. Are we going to go for it? I don't think we're going. I think we're just trying to draw them off sides. We're on our 39-yard line. Yeah, we're just trying to draw them off sides. They are not going for that. Parsons can make that one play that can win it. Who's doing that on this D now? Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Even if this defense had Micah Parsons, we would still be trash. It is more than just a one-player problem. It's the scheme. It's us running zone when we have man defenders. Diggs literally asked Eberflus to play more man coverage because that's what he played in college. And we're playing zone. After the delay of game, we are now punting the ball. Going to be fielded at around the 15-yard line and immediately met by Damone Clark. Is that Damone Clark? Actually, I don't know who that is. I mean, a pass rusher like Micah helps both the D-line and secondary. Yes, but I'm telling you, go look at the Packers game in the playoff loss where the Packers scored 40 points. That is what this reminds me of. Personal foul on the Panthers. So the Panthers are going to be starting backed up a little bit. So if the coverage and scheme is different, do you see the defense being exponentially better? Yes. We are playing way too much zone. We rarely blitz. Oh, yeah, that's a personal foul. This man's doing the most. We rarely blitz. The scheme is trash. It's trash. I don't know why people can't see this. I don't know why Eberflus can't see this. It's your job to see these things. And I can see it as a fan. The zone is not zoning. I don't know. When you are the last ranked defense in the league, personally, I feel like you should change things up. That's how I feel. Personally. Diggs is slow after injury. That's the thing. Like, Diggs, I don't even think he's been that slow. Diggs hasn't even been a problem this game, really. We are playing some younger players. I don't know. First-time viewer, long-time fan, Daniel. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. You're the only Cowboys fan that I truly love, Jenny. I appreciate the support. Oh, my gosh. I almost just died. I need to hydrate. No, but on a serious note, has a defensive coordinator ever been fired mid-game? Serious question. This is a very serious question. Do we know the answer to this, chat? No verified case of a defensive coordinator in the NFL being fired in the middle of a game. Okay. 1921, though. Before the NFL. Interesting. Colts fired Gus Bradley after 3 seasons. Mid-season. Okay. Good to know. All right, starting off on their 7-yard line after that personal flag. Panthers start with the ball. Rico Dowdle. We're gonna get a just heavy dosage of Rico Dowdle going forward. 9:35 remaining in the third quarter. Picks up 6 on that play. Time to make history. We need to do something. Scores 17-20. 9:14 remaining in the third. Panthers have the ball on their 13-yard line. Hand the ball off to Rico Dowdle, who has a hole. He's going to get a first down. Ball now to the 20. Past the 20-yard line. Rico has been hooping. Let me check my phone so I can to show you exactly how much this man has been hooping. Let's check the fantasy. Yeah, he has 25 points right now. He has 25 points. And on the first down and 10, we jump off sides. That is our defensive tackle, Jay Toia. That's our third string defensive tackle out there. So it's going to be first and short on that offsides. Imagine Chuba and Rico together, smash and dash V2. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for Rico, Scooter. Listen, I knew Rico was a hooper. I knew this man was a hooper because I saw him at South Carolina. He gets the ball again. He's past the 30. Another first down. How many yards does this man have? He has over 105 yards. Okay. Yeah. This man might have 70 points in fantasy. Angry Face donation from Carlos Perez. Listen, you and me both, brethren. Fire Flus. Jerry could have kept him 2 years for $5 million. Listen. Does James Franklin coach defense? Anyone has to be better than Eberflus at this point. First down and 10, play action. Bryce Young under pressure, and he's going to go down. The first sack of the day for the Cowboys, Maris Leafau. Let's watch this play. Coming off the edge, he says, "Get off me, Rico. You're not that big. You can run, but you can't stop me." And that is a much-needed negative yard play for the Dallas defense, who was getting trampled thus far. Second down and 15 after that sack. Ball on the 28-yard line of the Panthers, and this play is blown dead. False start on the Panthers. So second and long becomes second and longer. Hopefully Rico can make up for my dumb choice of sitting the Scat Man this week. How many points did Scataboo have? I know didn't he have 3 touchdowns? Good afternoon, Scooter in chat. Latoya, welcome. Scooter, I am the biggest Cowboys fan. Oscar, well then you know. The struggle is real. Second down and 20. Ball on the 23-yard line. Pocket is collapsing. Bryce flushed to his left. He's going to throw this one away. Third down and forever. As Warrior 2024 fan becomes a member at the prospect level. Warrior, thank you for joining Team Magruder. And guys, the goal is to build out our memberships this season. I'm going to be working on that all season. Be on the lookout for a more official announcement down the pipeline. All right. Bryce Young is 11 for 15, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Once again, our defense making everyone look like champions. 6:22 remains in the third quarter on this 3rd and 20. It's going to be a screen, tight end screen, and they're not going to get close, but pick up about 12 yards. That was to Trimble. And our defense finally able to get a stop. And here we go. We are now punting. 4th down and 10. They get the punt off. And it is bobbled, but fielded at the 20, taken down to about the 28-yard line. All right. And this makes me feel better about you guys coming to Detroit. B, can you come here? Mute this guy on TikTok. Yeah. It's 4th and 5, and they need to go the rest of the way. Cropper has great hands. Hey, he does. But we'll see. I don't know. Can you just... Do you think Diggs is still recovering? Definitely. I mean, anytime you have an injury, it's going to take a while to get back to full speed. So, I think he's still not 100%, but losing to the Panthers. Listen, we're losing now. We haven't lost entirely. Please relax. Do you think CeeDee Lamb is coming back? He should be coming back. Originally, they only said 2 weeks, and it's already been longer than 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. After the punt, the Cowboys now taking over. .528 remaining in the third. We need to get a score. We cannot be losing to the Panthers like this. And immediately, Ryan Flanoy says, I agree. We cannot be losing to the Panthers like this. 1st down, Cowboys. And you know what? Let's do a check while we're here. Let's do a check. Do you believe the Cowboys will win this game? If you believe, type 1. If you don't believe, type 2. And if you're just here so you won't get fined, let's get those threes going. Dak, shotgun formation, gets the ball out to Pickens for about 6-7 yard gain. Do you believe the Cowboys will win this game? Let's see those ones. If you are a non-believer, go ahead, type 2. And if you are just here so you won't get fined, let's get those threes going. 2nd down and 3. Dak, shotgun formation, hands the ball off. Javonte Williams immediately met in the backfield, loss of 2. Third and 5 now. I'm seeing way too many 2s out there. A lot of non-belief, which is fair if you see how our defense has been playing. Let's lock in, though. Dak changing the play at the line. 3rd down and 5. Takes the ball, shotgun formation. Looking. Free runner at him. Gets the ball off to Pickens. And this is going to be a pass interference on the defender. Dak was hit as he threw the ball. The defender never able to get his face around in time, though. Just keep throwing. Panthers can't stop them. Listen, that's exactly what we need to do. Scooter, you know we have legitimate reasons to want you to fail. Yes, there's so many reasons. There's so many reasons. But we need to win this game so we can at least talk trash to the Eagles for 1 week. 21 in the coverage. That is Nick Scott. Dak does get hit in the face, in the helmet. No call there. Literally helmet to helmet. Mahomes is definitely getting that call. Regardless, first down for the Cowboys. Dak so far 18 of 23, 172 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, 56 definitely goes helmet to helmet. Well, actually, I don't even know if he goes helmet to helmet. That's Roseboom. Dak after the first down yardage. Ball is hit down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass. I don't believe they will win. I'm here because I enjoy your content. Is that a 3? That's a 3. That's a definite 3. As Mike Pereira comes in and is saying why this maybe was not thrown as a flag on Dak. All right, Dak in the shotgun. He has the ball. It's a blitz. Dak gets the ball out. Pickens, nice hands, gets close to first down yardage. Might be 3rd and short. And Pickens doing a little bit extra chirping after that catch. You love to see it. And now the Cowboys going in a hurry up on 3rd down and 2. Dak shotgun formation. Javonte Williams to his left. 4 wide receivers. I think our tight end is lined up wide too. Dak now changing the play. 8 seconds on the play clock. 2:47 remaining in the 3rd quarter and ticking. Dak takes the ball. Gets the ball to Pickens over the middle. And Pickens is going to score a touchdown. That is what I am talking about. As long as we have Dak, we have a chance. Pickens on the slant. He says, "Excuse me." Goodbye. Oh, let's put the points on the board. Put the gosh darn points on the board. Shout out to George Pickens. Hold on, slow down, slow down. Clear it out. Clear it out. Clear it out. Man, let's go. We're not losing to the gosh darn Panthers. The heck is wrong with y'all? Who do you think we are? The Eagles? All right, let me chill. Let me chill. Unless, look. This is why Dak is the best quarterback in the league. I'm trying to tell y'all. He is disrespected constantly by the media, by some Cowboys fans. Dak is the best quarterback in the NFL. George Pickens has more touchdowns on the Cowboys right now than he did on the Steelers all last season. Tweet it. Let's thread some stuff. Dak is the best quarterback in the league. NFL threads. Post. George Pickens has more touchdowns on the Cowboys. Post it. Like, I see why this man was mad. It's week, what? It's week 5? It's week, hold on, what week is it? Two and 1. So it's week 6. It's week 6. And he already has more touchdowns than he did all last year. I would be irate. The heck is this? Okay. Now the Panthers, they did come back last week and win a game. So our defense has to not suck somehow. And they get the ball to start at the 35-yard line. Bryce Young under center. Rico Dowdle is behind him. Rico gets the ball. 8 yards. Like, what? Shit. Like, how? How, bro? Every single time this man touches the ball, it's 7-yard gain. Minimum. Our defense is trash. He has 118 yards on 19 carries. What are George Pickens' stats right now? Can you imagine if we had CeeDee Lamb? Imagine if we had CeeDee Lamb playing right now.
Bruh.
Why did the Cowboys get rid of... What did the Cowboys get for Rico? Nothing. We let this man walk for nothing. Okay, let me stop. We've got to do better. Rico was hooping last year. First former Cowboy to rush for 100-plus yards against Dallas. Okay. New records. This man is making new records daily. Jet sweep. Oh, my gosh. Goes for a first down, but Horn Jr. gets bodied on that last hit as he tried to lean in to the defender. The defender said, "I'm stronger than you." I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Donovan Wilson said, "Sir, you are not on my level. I lift weights. Sit down." But that is first down yardage now on the Cowboys side of the field. Going to be at the 47-yard line of the Cowboys. Rico Dowdle, once again. Gosh darn 6-yard gain. Our defense is looking porous. Holes all over the place. Oh my gosh. Chat. Rico warned us? He should have warned us more. People think Micah Parsons is going to stop Rico Dowdle running. How? We need more. We need 9 Micah Parsons. Can Micah Parsons play D tackle? Okay. And another run by Rico on 2nd down and 3 is going to pick up 1st down and more. Our defense is just this is insane behavior. I thought the run game was supposed to be better without Micah. Hey, me too. We both thought. Bryce Young under center. Once again, hands the ball to Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle takes his time. Stutter steps. 7 yards. Down to around the 30-yard line. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Can I get 4s in the chat? 4s in the chat. The number 4 in the chat as we enter the 4th quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. The 4th quarter, where grown men are made, where legends are born. Do or die time. It comes down to this. This is where you put it all together, or where it falls all apart. Will the Cowboys be able to retain their lead of 24-20 and be able to talk trash to all Eagles fans everywhere worldwide? Or will the Eagles have some ammunition in their back pocket this week? Saying, yeah, we lost to the Giants, but you lost to the Panthers. It comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Talking trash rights for 1 full week is on the line. Will we let it slip? Or will we rightfully grab what is ours? What's 72 times 6? What's 24 times 7? 168 hours of trash talking is on the line. That is 10,080 seconds of talking trash for 1 week. I want that. Does our defense want it enough, though? Isn't it crazy to think the people playing on our defense get paid millions of dollars to suck? Hold up. That's crazy. How do you get millions of dollars to suck?
Wow. Crazy behavior. Crazy behavior. 4th quarter has begun, 2nd down and 3. Ball on the Cowboys 29. Rico Dowdle gets the ball, and he's down to the 20. He's down to the 15. He's down to the 14-yard line. And he says, 1st down, should have kept me on your team. Just a simple run. Like, I would not pass the ball again if I'm the Panthers. There's a great run. No one touches him for 10 yards. I could do this. I could be the Panthers running back like this. He does not get touched for 10 yards. Ball down to the 14-yard line. We got a fake end around. Rico Dowdle, 5-yard gain. This is insane. We are not showing the game on TikTok as we do not want to go to jail. And as one user astutely pointed out, Scooter is not built for jail. I mean, I'm not even going to argue with you. That's valid. That is valid. 2nd down and 6. Oh my gosh, we are in the red zone.
2nd down and 6, ball on the 10-yard line. They can get a first down. Shotgun formation. They fake it to 15. This is coming back to Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle stutters. And he gets about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short with 13:33 remaining. Kenneth Murray in on the stop. Will the Cowboys actually be able to hold them? Chat? Chat. Chat. 3rd down and 3. They need 3 yards. Bryce Young is under center. He's changing the play. 10 seconds on the play clock, and the Cowboys elect to take a timeout. Okay. Chat, will the Cowboys hold, yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Dallas Cowboys hold them right here? Yes or no? In the comments. Do you believe? Matt Eberflus, Coach of the Year, $2 donation from Giovanni. Okay. All right, bro. Thank you for the 2. Goal line stand. I'm seeing a lot of no's. Isaac says yes, though. Baby girl says yes. Ranger on Twitter says no. Here we go. Comes down to this right here. 13:04 remaining in the 4th. 3rd down and 3. Shotgun formation for Bryce Young. Rico Dowdle surprisingly not in. He's going to hand the ball to 23, and 23 gets first down yardage easily. That's Trevor Etienne.
The former Florida Gator turned Georgia Bulldog. He is a traitor, and he has betrayed me once more, getting this first down. Bro, our defense sucks. This is outrageous behavior. Ball now down to the 2.5-yard line.
Bryce Young, under center. Man in motion, he comes back. It's a pass. Bryce Young under pressure, steps forward, touchdown. Xavier Legette scores a touchdown. Cowboys are now losing to the Panthers. I'm sorry, that's not Xavier Legette, that's T-Mac. Tataroa McMillan in the slot, big body. He just turns around and says, "Get off me, jit." Catches the ball. Number 6 in coverage, Donovan Wilson. The extra point is good. Bro, there ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. There's no way. The Eagles lose to the Giants, and that same week, we could lose to the Panthers? They said we traded Micah Parsons so that our run game would be better. That's what I was told. They told me that. Rico Dowdle has 417 yards. Why did we trade Micah Parsons? That's what I'm struggling with right now. The moment you realize you've been lied to, you've been betrayed. And yet, there's still hope. Because Dak is our quarterback.
12:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Down 3 points to the gosh darn Panthers. This is insane behavior as the ball is kicked and fielded at the 10 after one bounce. Ooh. Oh, okay. No. Ball just gets down to around the 30-yard line where America's quarterback for America's team takes over. Of course, I'm talking about Dak Prescott. We got to fire Eberflus at some point. This man is hot garbage. It's just not working. Dak is 20 for 25, 214 yards, 3 touchdowns. This is why I started him in fantasy. We're going to start from the 30 with the run to Javonte Williams, 4 yards. Interception coming. It's not, though. It's not. Keep in mind, we are doing this without our best offensive player, CeeDee Lamb, top 5 receiver in the league. Still able to generate massive yardage. Multiple offensive linemen out. And yet, it's like it doesn't even matter. 2nd down and 5. Dak looks again. Checks down. Looks for Javonte Williams. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 5. Now, the last thing we need right now is a 3 and out. The last thing we need is to put that defense back out there as we cut to the Colts, who have tied things up with the Cardinals, 24-24. 13 minutes left in that game. All right, let's see what we cook up on this 3rd and 5 play. Critical 3rd down here. Cooper Beebe still out. Brock Hoffman is our center currently. Flanoy goes in motion. Dak looking. Passes the ball. Gets it to Pickens near midfield. Pickens breaks free. Oh, my gosh. George Pickens down to the 30. And the stiff arm of a lifetime to number 26.
George Pickens, get off of me, Jit. What's wrong with you? Yak. Yards after catch. Give me that. I need everyone to comment right now in all capital letters. George Pickens is a grown man. Period. Immediately comment, George Pickens is a grown man. The heck?
Okay, let me chill. After that 1st down, huge gainer from George Pickens, who now is up to 168 yards on 9 receptions, 1 touchdown. I wonder how many points he has in fantasy. 2-yard run. Bring it to 2nd down and 8. And let's see what we cook up on this 2nd down. Cowboys have the ball. We are driving. Ball on the Panthers 18-yard line. Dak under center, hikes the ball. Tolbert in motion, fake it that way. Dak scrambling, going to throw the ball towards the end zone, and almost a fingertip grab by Schoonmaker. A chance at redemption, a chance at glory, and off the fingertips. Catch the gosh darn ball, Schoonmaker. Catch the ball. You are paid American dollars to catch the ball. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. 3rd down and 8. 10:32 remaining in the 4th quarter. Man, catch the ball, bro. 3rd and 8. Crucial play here. Ball on the 18. Dak takes the ball, shotgun formation. 4R rushing. Dak finds a man. 1st down yardage. That is Jake Ferguson. And that is how you catch the ball. That is why I drafted him in fantasy. That is Dak's protection. Oh my gosh, he almost broke number 31's ankle. What is your name, sir? Corey Thornton. You might need to see an ankleologist, because your ankles were just snatched on that route by Jake Ferguson. My gosh. 1st down and goal now.
Ball at the 8-yard line. Dak. Fumble. Not like this. Not like this. And somehow, some way, Dak Prescott falls on the ball after what could have been disastrous, calamitous. It was kicked. I don't know how Dak got this ball back. Cam Newton, pay attention. That is how you recover a fumble. That is how you keep your team in the game. 2nd down and goal. Panthers showing blitz. They come. Dak throws the ball up. Pickens. Incomplete. Another 3rd down. 9:28 remaining. We are in the do or die time. The Panthers sent the house. They had a free blocker. Dak had to get rid of it. He just threw it up. Pickens adjusted a little bit late. Unfortunate, off the fingertips. Very close. Here we go, 3rd down and goal. It's on Dak's shoulders yet again. What's new? Ball at the 9-yard line. We got to get in the end zone. Dak takes the ball. He's looking, and he just dumps the ball over the middle. Incomplete pass to Javonte Williams. Gonna have to kick a field goal. The Panthers defense held strong. They stood up when they needed to. Something the Cowboys defense should pay attention to. Ryan Flanoy did seem like he was coming open at the very end on the crosser route. Brandon Aubrey, 28-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 9:20 remaining, the Dallas Cowboys are tied, which is crazy, with the Carolina Panthers. My gosh. Why does it have to be like this? Like, we can never just have like a chill, oh, we're winning by, why did I say it? This is on me. This is on me for saying we're going to win by 3 touchdowns. I take full responsibility.
Bruh.
My bad. In a gosh darn dogfight with the Panthers. What if this ends in a tie?
Bruh.
Listen, Don't put that energy out there. Do not put that energy out there. Oh my gosh. This is insane, chat. This is truly insane. Our defense makes me sad. It makes me sadder. Cancel Christmas if you get another tie. Hey, we're going to have to cancel something. First of all, my bet is on Eberflus. That's who needs to be canceled. Keep Christmas. Cancel Eberflus. We need to hire a defense to finish this game. Listen. Why did I just make this dance video? Please tell me it wasn't for naught. Let's check in on the fantasy. How many points does Rico Dowdle have right now? Rico Dowdle has 31.1 points.
Bruh.
I know I started this man for a reason. Dak has 22 points. Jake Ferguson has 12. Oh my gosh. Cameron Dicker has 14. I started Cameron Dicker. Shout out to Cameron Dicker. And Aubrey with the kick, fielded around the 8. Oh, and this is a terrible return. Only to about the 18-yard line. So the Panthers, who've been able to do pretty much everything at will, Rico Dowdle has 211 total yards. Okay. All right, bro. Well, Bryce is the Carolina Reaper. Eberflus gone? Nah. They say they're going to give him some time. It takes time. Got to get the people with the scheme. And that time is going to be the reason we lose and don't make it to the playoffs this year. Could you give Eberflus time? And on first down, Rico Dowdle hit in the backfield. Gets about 3 yards, though. A rare instance where we actually almost got to Rico for negative yardage. Who knew that it was possible? Got to score 40 to win every game? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. 2nd down and 7. Will the defense stand up here? 8:44 remaining in the 4th quarter. And this is a play action. Bryce Young just going to throw it at the feet of 82. And let's see what they call here. Flag on the play. Did Clowney play? I thought he was a run stopper. You know, I haven't heard Clowney's name at all, really, today. That's mainly because I'm watching on mute, though.
Bruh.
Rip to AJ Mayer's friend and DC4L passed today at 34. Can we get some F's in the chat for AJ, please? F's in the chat for AJ. Sorry about that, brethren. Third down and 7 after we declined the penalty, which was on the Panthers. I think it was illegal formation. Hunter Renfrow now making an appearance in the huddle, as the Panthers had to take their second timeout. Something was amiss right there. 8:36 remaining. Carolina only has 1 timeout remaining. The Cowboys have 2. 3rd down and 7. This could be something. If our defense could finally get something in the forms of a stop, this could be huge. What happened to help is on the way? Jerry. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where is the help? Let me know. Now, Steven did say teams haven't really started the fire sale process yet. They're still holding on to hope. Hopefully that diminishes today and we can actually get some help on the defense. 3rd down and 7, though. Here we go. Let's lock in. Ball on the Cowboys 21-yard line, and it's going to be a pre-snap penalty false start on the Panthers. Rico Dowdle coming in clutch when we needed him on that false start. He really is truly still a Cowboy when it matters. 3rd down and 12 now. Can the Cowboys get off the field?
Very important play here. 3rd down and 12. They go 5 wide. Rico Dowdle in the slot, blocking. We are trying to get to Bryce, and this is just an overthrow. We've done the unthinkable. The Dallas Cowboys defense has made a stop? What's going on here? Who is this defense? Pressure on the quarterback? Incomplete pass? And just like that, the Panthers are punting on 4th and 12. And the Cowboys should get some good yardage here. This ball is fielded at our 36-yard line at the 40, taken all the way to our 45-yard line, where Dak will take over. 8:18 on the clock. I will ask for one final time. Do you believe the Dallas Cowboys will win this game? Yes or no? Do you believe, chat? Sadly, yes. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bruh.
100%. Daniel says yes. 100%. Looking for Fuego. I believe in a tie more than a win. Listen, if we tie, I'm going to have to ban you for 24 hours. I don't make the rules here. You brought this on yourself. With Dak, yes. I believe they'll choke. Okay, if we lose, 24-hour ban. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Oh my gosh. It's like this every week though. Like this is why I'm going to die early from watching the Dallas Cowboys. I've already lost probably like 6.7 years of my life from watching the Cowboys plus the Gators combined just this season. What's the most ties for a team in the Super Bowl era? That's a great question. Let's look it up. Most ties for a team. Super Bowl era. There's got to be like one. Bro, during a season, during a season, bro, not all time. The heck? 2 ties. The Eagles. Okay, so we could literally tie the record if we tie again, which we're not going to do. Dak starting under center. Sends Flanoy in motion. Fakes it to Javonte Williams. We're going to pass it back. It's a screen. Javonte Williams is going to lose 5 yards. Okay. Number 7. just coming through with a free tackle. It was the same play the Panthers ran earlier, except for they got a whole bunch of yardage and we lost 5. Okay, so that's not how you want to start. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. 2nd down and 15, we run another screen and lose 5 more yards. Pretty sure Dak was just trying to throw this ball away, and Javonte Williams still caught it. 3rd and 22. So after our defense finally stands up, it's now 3rd down and 22. This is insane. Ball at our 34-yard line. We didn't start here. We did not start here. Dak takes the ball, shotgun formation. He's looking, and this ball is tipped, caught by Jake Ferguson. 3-yard gain. Oh, that's actually caught by Hunter Lipke. 3-yard gain on 4th and 22. We're punting the ball back now. Okay. Hunter Renfrow into return. Do we fake it? No, they're not built like that. 4th and 18, 6:15 remaining. And we give the ball right back. Going to be bobbled, but caught at the 14-yard line. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. And here comes Bryce Young. I cannot believe we just went 3 and out. Yeah, we ran 3 screens in a row. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. We're going to figure this out, chat. We're going to figure this one out. Next week, I'm going to start a counter for Scooter phrases. That's fair. Is Dallas fraudulent? No, but our defense is. 3 side throws, pathetic. Diabolical work there. Panthers, please do the funniest thing. No, please don't. Please don't. Cameron, your facial expressions are spot on. Is Jerry Jones calling plays? Listen, Eberflus might have taken over the offensive play calling that last session. What is this? 99 to beat? Okay, and we are back, thankfully. We're going to ask our defense to do the unstoppable yet again. Get another stop when it matters. As they are showing all of Bryce Young's touchdowns and passes. His first 5 games, he was 3 of 12 for 79 yards of 20-plus yard passes. Today, he's 3 of 3 for 89 yards.
Bruh.
.607. Ball at the Panthers, 14-yard line, starting off in the pistol formation. They're going to hand this ball to Rico Dowdle, because why else wouldn't you? And Rico is going to get ragdolled for about a 3-yard gain. Cowboys are saying, we are tired of Rico running on us. we are actually going to do something about it. Now, we're going to force Bryce Young to throw the ball. Scooters, what if the Panthers actually win? This will be terrible. It will be a terrible day in Cowboys history. 2nd down and 8, 5 wide. Bryce Young in shotgun formation. Some pressure, and Bryce has to throw the ball. That's all I'm saying we have to do. He throws the ball into the dirt to no one. If we force Bryce Young to throw the ball, we win this game. Force him to stand in the pocket and throw. We win. I could be a defensive coordinator. Eberflus, please, 3rd down and 8. Blitz someone. Blitz. Eberflus. Blitz. Right now. 3rd down and 8. 5:26 remaining. Clock is stopped. Shotgun formation. Rico Dowdle next to Bryce Young. We send one more. It's a blitz. Bryce Young steps up in the pocket. Incomplete pass. Kaiir Elam. It's going to get called for pass interference, though.
Bruh.
Pass interference. Kaiir Elam. Didn't have to do that because the pass was incomplete. Let's watch this again. Kaiir Elam. Okay. He does put his hands on him, but Xavier Legette just trips. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. And immediately Rico Dowdle says, thank you, 9-yard gain. Xavier Legette tripped. Kaiir Elam did put his hands on him, but I don't know about that one. Chat, what do you think? What do you think about that call? Because he literally just stumbled. What do I think of Kaiir Elam? Oh, no. And now you know why we get rid of Elam. Listen, I've seen why you got rid of Elam. 2nd and 3. They called a 7-yard gain. And this is an end around. Fake to Rico Dowdle. Handed to number 15, Jimmy Horn Jr. He's going to pick up about 2. 3rd down and 1. And Dowdle thought the ball was actually going to him. And this was just a pitch forward to Horn. Interesting. Four minutes. Coming up on 4 minutes left. Cowboys might have to start thinking about using timeouts here. 3rd down and 1. Bryce keeps it. Great play call. Play action. And this is passed to number 82. Tommy Tremble. So what they do is they fake it to Rico, pull. It's a QB read. They keep it, and then they pass to the tight end, who was blocking, and then stopped blocking and went out in the flat. Great play call. 4 minutes remaining in this game. Panthers at the 48-yard line of the Cowboys. Ball back to Rico Dowdle. 4-yard gain. How many yards is this man up to? 172. 172 yards. This is insane. 56 receiving yards. 228 total yards. He's about to rush for 200 yards again, back-to-back weeks. 320 remaining. They're going to give it back to Rico, who's going to pick up about 3. 3 minutes left on the clock. So this is another critical 3rd down play here for both sides. Because you're kind of in 4th down territory almost. depending on if you believe in your kicker. So it's 3rd down and 3, 2:49 on the clock. They cannot get it down to the 2-minute warning until after this play. Let's see what they do. Shotgun formation. They're coming after him. It's a blitz. Bryce Young stands in the pocket. Receiver falls down. No flag on the play. Bryce Young saying, what? Come on now. You gave us the last one. Diggs says, absolutely not. No. Let's watch the play. Diggs on T-Mac. So same thing. Puts hands on him, but T-Mac just falls over the second there's any type of hands. And they're going for it on 4th down and 3. Or at least they're lining up to go for it. Again, they are in no man's land. The ball is at the 40-yard line. At the 39-yard line. 5 wide for Bryce Young. Shotgun formation. They do snap it, and they get it. They get the 1st down on a slant to number 13. Hunter Renfrow coming in clutch, and that's going to get the Panthers could run this clock all the way out and kick a field goal potentially if they can get one more 1st down. They're going to take this to the 2-minute warning, and the Panthers are in prime positioning to win this game after that catch by Hunter Renfrow. And it was like we had the perfect coverage on it because 65, or I forget the numbers, they dropped right in front of Renfrow, but great concentration by Renfrow. This defense is trash. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. You know, you go from the ultimate high to losing to the Panthers. I don't know if that's the ultimate low, but it's definitely close. It's definitely close. It's definitely close. I truly enjoy your content. I'm an Eagles fan and a family of Cowboys. What is with all the Eagles fans in the Cowboys families? What went wrong? What is going on here? This is insane. I appreciate the support, though. There is still time, though. We have to prevent them from getting another 1st down, or honestly, just let them score. Let them score so that DAHECK can score. And then we go for 2 because we're not playing for a tie anymore. If we lose this game, we are not making the playoffs.
Bruh.
No need to. No, if we can't beat the Panthers, nah. At the same time, though, I mean, the Eagles did just lose to the Giants. Stranger things have happened. So we'll see. NFL is wide open this year. We're about to be 2-3-1 if we can't get a stop. All right, let's lock in, Chad.
Ball at the 33-yard line. Handed to Rico Dowdle. This man is going to get 9 yards. Our defense is absolute trash. Our defense is absolute trash. trash, horrendous, atrocious, abominable, nefandous. This is disgusting. I'm a Cowboys fan whose dad and stepdad are Eagles fans. Sadly for them, I was raised by my grandpa and the rest of the Cowboys fans in my family. Listen, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. 2nd down and 1. After we just burned a timeout for no reason, we should just let them score. Rico Dowdle. Oh, no. That's not Rico. That's Trevor Etienne. He does pick up the first down. So now the Panthers can run the clock down, kick a field goal, and win this game. Minute 46. Trevor Etienne. We let him get a first down. Are we stupid? Now we let him get the first down? Is Matt Eberflus the dumbest defensive coordinator of all time? You don't think we should have done that 2 plays ago? When we had timeout still? They take a knee. This is insane behavior. Their kicker is smiling on the sideline. They take another knee. They're cutting to DAHECK. What more could this man have done? Bryce Young, 17 of 25. This kicker's 90% on the season. Ryan Fitzgerald, not that one. Not Ryan Fitzpatrick. The Cowboys' loss warms my heart after watching the Jets be the Jets. Y'all should fire Eberflus. Yeah, I don't want to hear about the Giants beating the Eagles. That's fair. That is fair. We've entered a very dark era, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the darkest of timelines right now as their kicker lines up for a 33-yard attempt for the win. The kick is up, and it is good. The Cowboys lose to the Panthers, 30-27. Cowboys now drop to 2-3-1. We have a losing record and a tie. Scooter, I'm so sorry. Wahahahahaha, $4.99 donation. $20 from Dak Prescott. We have a problem. CD is more concerned with showing me up than winning the game. This is the same reason I told Jerry to trade Micah. Anybody who tries to look better than me undermines the team and makes us collapse. Okay. All right, Dak Prescott. Thank you for the 20. Chat, what's worse? Losing to the Panthers or losing to the Giants? Let me know. This is tweetable. This is tweetable. Let's do a post-game recap here. Let's pull up some stats. Let's recap this terrible, no good, very bad game by the gosh darn Cowboys. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys waste a beautifully played game by Dak Prescott. You want to know why Dak isn't in consideration for the MVP this year, despite having the best numbers out of any quarterback? It's because our defense is absolute, utter, and complete hot garbage and trash. Let's look at the stats. 25 of 34, 261 yards, 3 touchdowns. Okay. George Pickens, 9 catches, 168 yards. For what? I'll tell you for what. For Rico Dowdle to run for 30 carries for 183 yards. Matt Eberflus. We need to pray for Matt Eberflus, because this man has no idea what he's doing. And neither does the defense.
I need to apologize to all Eagles fans. Like, my bad. My bad, Eagles fans. I am sorry. Maybe the Giants are a good team. It happens to the best of us. This is insane. Problem with the Cowboys is their defense, not offense. Tough loss. Andrew, thank you for the 5. I don't think tough is the right adjective. Embarrassing, unbelievable, insane. These are adjectives that I would use to describe this loss. You know, Dak had an opportunity. I accept your apology, Scooter. Thank you for the 5. You know, this is really my fault. I should have never talked this much trash to the Eagles. This is on me. I brought this upon Cowboys Nation. I was so happy the Eagles lost that I overlooked the Carolina Panthers. This is actually crazy. With that being said, the Eagles are still trash. Our defense is just more trash. We lost to the Panthers. Yo, we lost to the Panthers. The Panthers are like the Browns of the NFC, and we just lost to them. All right, you know what? It's not all gloom and doom. It's not all gloom and doom, Chad. Just got to hope the Commanders lose to the Bears as well. Can you imagine if the Giants are the only NFC East team that wins this week? That would be insane. It's not all gloom and doom though, Chad. Watch this. Mock Draft 2025. Here we go. 2026. Yeah, here we go. Tankathon. Keldrick Falk. Auburn. Okay. Ooh, Jeremiah Love. Okay, we don't need a running back. We need all defense. Draft all defensive players. Who's the best defensive player? Who is Peter Woods? Do y'all know about Peter Woods? Do you think Jerry misses Micah yet? Bro. Yes. What the heck? What type of question is that? Yes! What do y'all know about Peter Woods out of Clemson? Who is Caleb Downs, Ohio State? Is he good? Is Caleb Downs good? Reuben Bain Jr. Okay. Who is Mateo Ugalele? We need all these people. All of them on the defense. Avion Terrell? Yeah, we need that. Dave Campo is still available. $9.99. Okay. All right. Run this back one more time.
You know, in times like these, when words fail, you have to look inward. And when I say look inward, what I mean is fire the defensive coordinator. Because he's absolute trash. Every single quarterback we go up against looks like a world beater. We made Bryce Young look like he was good. Did you just hear? Okay. I need to go. I need to go. We lost to the Panthers, bro. This is insane. Maybe Jerry was in fact not cooking with the Micah Parsons trade. What is the opposite of cooking? Nah, bro. Nah. Jerry's not promoting Eberflus to head coach. Oh my gosh, now I have to do this meeting. I don't want.
I went from wanting to do the NFC East meeting to not wanting to do the NFC East meeting in the matter of days. Well, I mean, hopefully the commies lose and then no one can talk trash. Right? We've got to go back to the drawing board. Jerry Jones needs to make a trade immediately, imminently, irrationally, I would say at this point. Because what the heck was that? Can we all just take a second to laugh at the Cowboys? Ha 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 ha. Panthers fan here. Thank you for the 10. Listen. Shut up. Our defense is trash. Honestly, you guys deserve it. Because, my gosh. This is just not good. I made a dance video. For what? For what? Okay, you know what? I got to go. Chat, if you made it to the end of this stream, go ahead and comment I made it so I can shout you out. This was insane. Oh my gosh. Heather Lee made it. Daniel Hartwell made it. Tammy Thomas. USMC Wiggins. Damian Van Meter made it. Elwin 01 made it. Listen. Reaction video will be out tomorrow. NFC East meeting. I guess will also have to come out this week. Be on the lookout for that. And remember, Jesus loves you.